Hey everyone, in this session let's see how we can install Node and npm. So both will be the same installation package and it's going to be a simple one as well. So if I Google npm or just Node, and this opens up the node.js.org, which is their official website, and if you click on it, it by default says what is the recommended version, so which is 14.17.4, which is the recommended version because this is a stable build, and the current version is 16.16.1. This is for the latest features. So I would suggest we go with this package. If you click on this, this will download a MSI package, and if you just click on that node, this will open up the prompt. So you do not have to change anything. You can go with all the default values. Because I've installed already, I do not have to do anything. So just if I cancel this, this will ask me to come finish it. So it's as simple as it is, but we need to confirm whether we have installed them correctly. So the number one check, if you open up command prompt, just typing in cmd, press the Windows key and type in cmd, this opens up the command prompt. So if you type in node space dash v, this is what we have installed now. The version is 14.17.4, which is what we have seen here. And the other way we can confirm, if we type in node double dash version, this also gives us the same thing. So both double dash version as well as single dash v, both are same. So if you do confirm npm, if you just type in npm dash v, this will give us the npm version, which is the 6.14.14. So npm is meant for node package manager, and again it's the largest ecosystem where we get a lot of dependencies. You can see that you can search with n number of dependencies. So we will be using this as a dependency management, right? So if you don't need to do install any specific software or any package, that will go to npm and then that will get installed. Okay, so this confirms that we have installed the node as well as npm successfully. There are a few other steps, and if you need to understand more of their command line help, then the way you can do, just type in node or npm. If you just type in just I single dash h, this gives us a lot of their command prompt help. So what are the commands that can be used in the command line as an argument? And similar thing goes for npm hyphen, if you can put a dash h, also gives us a lot of npm's help. So the most often used one from the npm side will be the install. If you find out install, there we go, here install, this will be the most used command because we'll be using npm install over and again. Okay, so this confirms all of our checks. And another thing we need to check would be that if you just edit start typing edit system variable, and this will also give us the directory, the physical directory where these two packages are installed. If you just type in environment variable, and if you there are two different sections you can see, one is a user variable, another is system variable. If you double click on the path, so this will give us the npm directory, so where you can see the npm packages. So if we copy this by double clicking and then cancel it, press the window key, search this directory, here you can see that npm packages, all the files. And one important thing is, if you double click on the node modules, so when you install any package at globally, which means providing the global hyphen or dash g flag, anything that you provide a dash g flag, you will see all of the packages here. So that means this is accessible across all the projects, not only specific to your current project. So that's the advantage of installing something globally. And this with regard to the npm. So if you go to node, where do you see the node gets installed? Start typing in edit system variable, and if you go to environment variable, and this will be, you can see that path where it is installed. You can see that it is in the program files node.js, and this is where we will see the physical directory where the node gets installed. If you just type in here, and you can see that the node.js exe file, this is what will execute the JavaScript. And another quick thing is, because we know that node.js will execute the JavaScript, the simplest way we can confirm before installing any editor would be to just create a file, simple file. If I just open up the file, I'm just going to create a simple notepad, just naming it as hello, and then within that I'm just writing a very simple command, console.log. This is a command, console.log will be used to print something in the console. So I'm just going to say hello world, hello to the world, and just I need to surround this with a code. So JavaScript can accept single or double quote for string. So if you just save this file, this contain a single command which will execute hello world. And if you close this one, and you can open up the command prompt from here and then just start typing node, because this node command will execute the JavaScript code. So I'm just trying to execute this file. Just start typing hello and then enter it. So you can see that the hello will get executed. And also you can extend it for maybe just printing a few other things. Just you can also put a loop. For example, if I put a loop let I equal to 0 and I lesser than or equal to 10. I'm just trying to follow the syntax correctly, and I plus plus. So if I do this, I'm just also going to just console log the all the numbers. Just want to tell you that the program can be executed from anywhere, so it doesn't have to be a editor. So if I save this one, and if I just close this, because I just have a 2-line code, and if I execute the same thing just by going to the command line and just up arrow, if you just run it, you can see that hello world and this get executed. So this confirms that the node can execute the JavaScript code. The another simplest way, if you just double click on this, copy this code, and then if you go to the browser, because we know that node.js can execute the JavaScript outside the browser, but within the browser, if you want to execute the same command, just press the console and then paste this here. You will see the same output. You can see console hello world, and you can see that from 0 to 10. That's what we wanted to print it. So this will confirm that you have both node as well as npm installed successfully, and we will see the next topic in the next session.